Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Very special show this evening, dear listener. Thank you to Ben Jones, by the way. We are doing the world premiere of a brand new play based on this show. It's going to be very, very exciting. You'd be mental to miss it, isn't it?
Teenage dreams so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood. Wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. Teenage dreams so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood. Wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night.
Oh, this is nice. This is from Luke Bosworth. Thank you, Luke. This is good. It's a little bit hesitant, but I kind of like the hesitancy. This is one man sleeping in your bed. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Thank you for that, Luke. Well, I'll forward that one on to you, Eloise. We'll add that to the part. I'm nervous.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm really nervous.
Should do some vocal training. Ma. Horrible.
So if you're wondering why we're nervous, well, sure, but I like it. I'll forward that on to you. If you're wondering why we're nervous, it's because tonight it is the world premiere of a play. What I wrote it myself.
What I wrote.
I wrote it, and we are performing it, and it's what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We'll be doing that in about half an hour. Then after that, we're inviting you all to be critics and phone in and critique the play. But come on, be nice. Well, you'll have to be nice because it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. I'm annoyed. I'm wearing a new jumper. And I've I've been wearing it the last couple of nights. I've stretched the sleeves by rolling the sleeves up.
It goes back when you wash it.
Does it?
Yeah.
The one thing that doesn't go back, and my wife does this to all of my things, and I actually hate her for it, is she'll, if a jumper like this, she'll hand wash it, or like a grey cardigan. Okay, it's an easy example to explain. Hand wash it, lovely. Then she'll hang it on the back of a kitchen chair. So what that means is you get points sticking out of the shoulder.
Oh,
those
right.
points never go away. You cannot get rid of those.
Really?
No.
Not after a wash?
No, they never go. That's permanent stretchage. That's there forever. She's done that to every hand wash thing I've ever had in my life.
Why didn't you stand up to her before about it?
Well, I do. And she says, you hand wash it. And I go, yeah, good point.
I just put stuff on hangers to dry.
Yeah. Well, I should have married you. I know that now. I married the wrong woman. I know that. I thought of a way today of making books better. You know, books are pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't ever think how I'm going to improve a book.
I can tell you, and I'll tell you, and you go, Oh, yeah, that would make it a bit better, actually. Do
Okay.
you read books?
Yeah.
What kind of books do you read?
Biographies.
Oh, I like biographies. Oh, it doesn't work quite so well with biographies, although the book I was reading doesn't work quite so well. But supposing you're reading a thriller, okay? Supposing you're reading, Stieg Larsson, who wrote The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah.
Everyone was reading that. It's very, very good, very filthy, but dirty book. So imagine you're reading that, right? But you're reading it, you're holding the book, okay? And you know that you've read... You can see how many pages you've read, and you can see there may be like 30 pages left, because in your left hand there's a lot of pages as you're holding it, and in your right hand, I'll show you my diary, okay? Like so. It's like, my left hand, there's a lot of pages, I've read a lot of book. In that hand, there's not many pages, not much book left.
Right.
So that means you know that the ending is coming up. So what they should do is they should add like an extra 100 pages of text that's not any relevance to the story. But so if you flick through it, you go, oh, blimey, I've got a load of this left. So what I find is that when there's not many pages in my right hand, I'm anticipating the ending. And I don't want to anticipate the ending. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised that the ending is coming. Like with a film, if you don't know how long the film is, you can go, oh, I wasn't expecting it to end there. That's affected me. Do it with the book. Go on.
If the person that's picking the book thinks, oh, that looks a bit too long, they might not end up reading it.
The plan won't work for thick people. You're right, Eloise. People who are turned away by big books, it won't work.
But,
intelligent people, like myself. It makes sense.
No, yeah, it does make sense. Although I kind of like guessing the end.
Well, you could still guess the end. You're still allowed to guess the end, but just knowing that you've got like 20 pages coming up is not... It makes things...
I love finishing a book, though. I love that feeling. So I would hate to... Yeah, but I wouldn't get it because I would be on... It'd finish and I'd be like, well, that can't be the end. I've got all these pages.
But
they're all blank.
You'd still be finishing the book. The book would finish.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know about it. And I love the idea. I used to talk to my mum. I'm like, I've only got a chapter left of that. I'm excited to finish it and find out what's going on in the end. Whereas I would be like, I'm nowhere near the end. I've got about 20 chapters left. Yeah. And then I'd get to the last page and I'd be like, that's the last page. This
book I've been reading the last couple of days, Kurt Vonnegut. Not Kurt Vonnegut, it's his son, Mark Vonnegut. And it's sort of a biography, a memoir of how he went insane, how he became schizophrenic. And it's an amazing book. It's like him being this hippie and he took some mescaline and then he went insane, properly insane.
Mescaline?
It's like a hallucinogenic drug. It's not very nice, it's very naughty. And it's him actually going schizophrenic and insane. And you read it, and it's this most vivid description. But I'm reading it, and then he goes a bit mad again, then he gets better, then he goes mad again, then he gets better, then he goes mad again. And I'm thinking, there's not many pages left now. He's going to get well again, and then that's going to be the end of the book. And I didn't want to know that. I'd like the anticipation of not knowing. Maybe just for that one book then.
Yeah.
Would be the way to do it. I don't know. Line 1, do you think the books could be improved upon?
Suppose.
Okay, there we go. Robbie Dove!
Hello.
Hello, Robbie Dove.
How are you doing?
Yeah, fine, thank you. What can we do for you this evening?
Okay, I've got a couple of things. First of all, I'd like to wish everyone the best of luck for your performance.
Thank you, Robbie Dove. And you will be involved in it. You will be involved in it, don't worry.
Okay. Second of all, you said what could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
What if Vinny's mum walks into his room when he's doing dialogue?
That has crossed my mind. I'm hoping that Vinny is leaning out of his window so that his mum doesn't... I'm hoping he's put a pillow under the bed and a football that he's sort of coloured and put Vinny wig on and that he snuck out onto the little balcony outside his window. That's what I'm hoping, Robbie Dove.
Okay. And may I be the support act?
Sorry?
Can I be the support act?
What do you mean the support act? Have you ever been to the theatre?
Well, alright, can we do it like a gig?
Well, no, because that's not a gig. The gig is a thing that we're doing in another couple of weeks.
Is it highbrow then?
I just thought we're going to do a gig in a couple of weeks. I just thought. I don't know how we'll do that, but we will. This is highbrow. This is like theatre. This is art.
Andre's in a highbrow production.
All gays in a what?
Andre is in a highbrow production.
Andre is it? Listen, Andre, it can be in a highbrow. Listen, you're doing you're doing the introduction.
Oh, can I do it live?
No,
I've got a script.
It's pre-recorded.
We've recorded it.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't trust you enough to do it live. Isn't it funny? We don't trust you to do it live, but I trust Andre to do it live. What does that say? What does that say about you, Robbie Dove?
I don't drink enough.
There we go.
Can I just tell you, Andre's been calling up during the day for the past few days just to check what on his script. Where is it? Where is it?
He didn't get the script, did he?
No, he didn't, and he rang me today to confirm that it successfully been faxed through to him.
How is it? Has he got a fax?
Apparently so.
Is he living in 1989, for God's sake? Notice we didn't fax it to Rob from Bond's End, because he wanted it faxed
I don't
over.
think he would have got it.
No.
Even if... He didn't even understand.
We've done well getting an actor to portray him, although that guy didn't even know that he was going to be in a play.
This could be just as bad.
What could go wrong is we've got a load of Muppets in it, and I've put in way too many sound effects and I'm firing all the sound effects, so there could be a little bit of a delay there. But this could be Sony Gold, not for this year because those entries are in, but next year this could be Sony Gold. I'm assuming it'll be the Best Bits podcast as well. I've already done the intro and outro.
I've already decided it would be.
Or this phone call.
Sorry?
No.
Or this phone call.
This phone call will not be in it. And in fact, we're probably going to cut your bit out of the play when it goes on the Best Bits podcast.
Oh, no,
yes.
please.
Yeah,
Well,
Eloise,
come
cut
on.
his bit out of the play.
No,
It's out.
Eloise, I'm always nice to you, I'm always friendly to you.
There he goes. Is it sometimes it's nice, and we don't do this enough, Eloise, and I think you and I next week we should do this. We should exercise our power. And we have a lot of power over everyone that calls in. And we don't do it. We don't use it enough. We're nice and friendly.
I want to be quite rude on Twitter, like what did we get that message the other day saying, oh, thanks for the reply. Yeah. I really wanted to turn around and say, I want to reply to you.
Well, then I wrote back saying, here's your reply, idiot. And he wrote back saying, oh, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm trying not to swear on Twitter anymore because I don't want to lose any jobs.
Yeah.
This whole Keys Gray, did you smash it in? You can't say anything, basically, and so I don't want to lose. So I'm being polite on Twitter. But I tell you what, well, let's do...
What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Couldn't he say it?
Oh, yeah, I didn't set it up in the end. The name Bob had already gone.
Oh.
So I tried Bobble Bobble, and that had gone. I'll come up with something. But let's do Monday night show. We'll both be rude to people on Twitter.
Okay.
You just be rude to people on Twitter. That's what we'll do. Yeah, you do it.
I can't lose all them followers after I'm being Ben Jones.
Do it on the Iain Lee account.
Okay.
Do that. That's Monday night. What is the Iain Lee account so people can follow it? So
Absolute Iain Lee.
At Absolute Iain Lee. Follow that and prepare to be offended on Monday night, as Eloise will be dishing out the abuse. Shall we see what the star wants? Yes, line one.
All right, it's Andre, yeah?
Yes, now, Andre.
I'm all ready for the play.
Yes.
I've got my script.
Okay.
Eventually it was faxed through from modern technology.
Yeah.
And when are we starting it?
We're starting at past. You've got 20 minutes, my love.
Yeah, okay. Will you ring me or will I have to ring you again?
I'll call you, Andre.
We will call you. Now, Andre.
Yeah?
You're going to have your radio switched off.
Well, you always say that.
You always have it on.
Oh, all right, then.
Why don't you ever get that, Andre?
And Andre, as the director and Eloise is the producer, you have to stick to the script. You cannot deviate from the script, all right?
I never do.
No, well, yeah.
All right, Ian, I've had to get a beer out of the fridge, mind.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, Andre.
Yeah,
I suspect
then.
you'll perform better if you're drunk.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye, Andre. There we
Call
go.
you in a bit.
One of the stars of the show, Andre from Basildon, will be performing in the Iain Lee show, a play. It's got a title now, I've decided.
Oh, really?
Dark Forces.
Okay.
After Richard Keys saying this, so it's Iain Lee show. The Iain Lee show, a play.
Oh, we should have known that before I got all the bits made.
Yeah, I know. Dark Forces. But Dark Forces isn't its real name, so it doesn't matter that you didn't get those bits. That's just what people know it as now.
It's like the nickname of it.
It's like the White Album by the Beatles. It's not really called the White Album. It's just a White Album.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not really called Dark Forces, but it's just Dark Forces.
After what occurs.
Okay. I am quite nervous because I've listened to a little bit of the material that Watco has done a fantastic job because I haven't got the internet. Still haven't got the internet, hopefully Monday. So I've not been able to get any of the sound effects or anything. So normally I would spend a lovely afternoon trawling the internet, collecting sound effects and putting it all together. So Ian Watkins has sent in some brilliant stuff. He's done some good work. Okay, you've done a brilliant job putting it all in the right order for me, so thank you for that. I'm proper nervous. Here's another thought. This is going to be Monday's show, but we'll when I say it, he'll go, we couldn't get a shot of that. You know wool?
Yes.
It's really unpleasant, isn't it?
I like wool.
No.
What's better than a woolly jumper?
A non-woolly jumper, a cashmere jumper.
Which is wool.
Cashmere's not wool, that's cashmere.
Cashmere is
like
a
wool,
type of wool.
like lamb's wool is
love
scratchy.
it.
No, it's scratchy. I've written down a phrase. Let me find the phrase that I've written down. Hang on a second.
Lamb's wool is scratchy.
No, I've not written that down. I've written wool is really unpleasant.
It's not a phrase.
Well, it's the phrase that pays.
I don't hear people peddling that around the streets.
What do you reckon, Gatford?
This well-known phrase.
It really is.
It is, isn't it? Itchy, irritating. You put it on and it's horrible. Can't wash it. No.
Yeah, no, it was flaky. It's not workable, but it's an interesting point.
Yeah, thank you. How would you make books better?
3 3 women with every book?
Oh, no, come on. In the light of the smashing
Well,
in, we cannot say that.
If you're a man, and if you're a woman, a free man. With
No,
every
we
book.
still
Fair,
you've fared it up a little bit.
cross-board.
Did you smash it in?
I'm not commenting
No.
in case,
Is
this
that
call is
what?
in case this is being recorded without my knowledge.
I was upstairs talking to Ben Jones, and we had a little conversation, and then we went, "Ooh, we shouldn't say that."
Was there a TV camera pointing
Well,
at
that's all.
Probably
He told
okay.
me that when we're sat in the studio and the microphones are off, the technicians can still hear our conversations if they wanted to.
Yeah, but it does require them to come in and fiddle about with the desk in
Okay,
beforehand.
right, okay. Well, that would be.
I used to
probably
do that on a
alright.
certain person.
Oh, really? Whoa, dear.
The reason I
Where is
called-
he these days?
And I wouldn't have heard of him.
Yes, Gatford. The reason you've called.
The reason I called, I've been catching up on a few podcasts.
Yeah.
And you've been talking about the best album.
No, I haven't.
No, what? No, the perfect album.
Thank you. Everyone kept getting that wrong. It was not the
Right.
best album. It was the perfect album.
Where do you stand? Because obviously, you know, your particular stance was that every album has a little bit of fat
Yeah.
that could be trimmed.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on live albums and compilation albums?
Okay, live albums are generally flawed. There's generally one track that they've kind of put in for a bit of a novelty or something like that doesn't work. I do like live albums, but generally there's a bit of fluff in there. Compilation albums doesn't really count.
Well,
Hang on a second. Sorry. Our Laurence Olivier is calling in. Yes, Andre.
I mean, I had a bit of a problem today. I had to go to the doctors.
Are you going to tell us a racist or a homophobic joke?
No, I had a cricket ball stuck up behind.
Okay, there we go. Is that comfortable?
was there something about before wicket coming up there?
Yeah, how's that? Leg
how's
before
that?
wicket, LBW. There was something like that. Anyway, he's out.
Yeah, make your own punchline.
Yes.
So, because you're saying that, you know, with every album there's a little bit of fat, and then
Yeah, compilation albums don't count. Because otherwise the most perfect album would be Now That's What I Call Music 16.
Well, that was rubbish. Nobody likes Black Box.
No. Again, you can't say that, Gatford. You can't say that in these... the sexist and racist. You really, I'm going to have to let you go, Gatford. The play is coming up very soon.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me
This is your 5-minute curtain call for the Iain Lee Show play.
Come on, Richie, no need to kid me. I can see you.
You what? We all have good intentions to be good to ourselves in the new year, but it doesn't always work out. So we thought we'd be good to you. We've teamed up with British Gas to give away some brilliant prizes on the Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show next week. But what you win depends on how many questions you get right. You and a friend could be off to the cinema for the night, or off to see where those films are made. Hollywood.
Play my rewards quiz with British Gas all next week.
The Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show, weekday mornings from 6 on Absolute Radio.
A king of few words.
My physician said I stammer. No one can fix it. They're idiots. They've all been knighted. Makes it official then.
Will find the voice to inspire a nation.
It's definitely my film of the year so far.
Enthralling.
Astounding.
So funny.
The King's Speech is nominated for 14 BAFTA Awards and 12 Academy Awards.
Brilliant, really uplifting. It's a feel-good film.
Colin Firth, Geoffrey Rush, Helena Bonham Carter. The King's Speech in cinemas now.
Right, team, listen up. Today, we launch our free holidays website.
But, boss, don't people have to pay the taxes and charges?
And compulsory insurance and booking fees?
Yeah, plus the flights home.
And your problem is...
Well, the holidays aren't exactly free, are they?
Yeah, it's the internet. We can say what we like. The ASA can't touch us.
Not any longer. From the 1st of March, marketing communications on websites will be regulated by the Advertising Standards Authority. Make sure your site complies. Find out more and get advice at asa.org.uk.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
There is no political solution to our troubled evolution. Have no faith in Constitution. There is no bloody revolution. We are spirits in the material world. Our 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 so-called leaders speak with words they try to jail you. They subjugate the meek. But it's the rhetoric of failure. We are spirits in the material world. Our spirits in the material world. Our spirits in the material world. Our spirits in the material world. Where does the answer lie? Living from day to day. If it's something we can buy, there must be another way. We are spirits in the material world. Our 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 spirits in the material world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Iain Lee Show play is about to start. Please make your way to the auditorium and take your seats now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to experience a true wonder of the wireless, featuring Verinda.
Yeah, I've got a fantastic research tool.
And Andre. And of course, everyone's favourite old badger, Barry from Watford. Co-starring Eloise Carr and many, many others. They meet gods, they play dead. There's fun, frolics and fantasy radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Iain Lee, the play.
Okay, today we're asking if you had to get rid of one of your fingers, which one would you choose to lose and why? I reckon I'd go for Peter Pointer because, as we all know, pointing is ultimately pointless.
Except, of course, for the point.
What?
Well, there's a point to them. It's pointing, isn't it? You know, that's the point.
You're right. I suppose that pointing is the point. Oh, God, Eloise, I'm beginning to question the point of doing this show. I haven't come up with a decent topic in months.
You did do that, what does your mum keep in your handbag last week? That was brilliant.
Yeah, you're right. That was brilliant. But if I'm honest, I nicked that from Scott Mills. And even then, we just had the usual idiots calling in. Andre, Barry, Verinda, Rob from Ponder's End. I'm bored of talking nonsense to idiots. I'm bored of talking nonsense to idiots. I want to have some sort of intellectual discussions on the show about, like, I don't know, intellectual stuff like they do on the 5 Live.
What, like Iraq and God and spoons and things?
Yes, exactly like that. There was a brilliant bit about spoons on there last week. Did you hear it?
Yeah, that spoon thing was great. I think I've got it here on the computer. Hang on, here it is.
You're listening to Stephen Nolan on 5 Live. Tonight we're asking you, on the 60th anniversary of the invention of the spoon, what's your favourite spoon? And can you imagine a world without spoons? Wooden spoons, teaspoons, dessert spoons, and of course soup spoons. We're discussing them all from right here at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Although I have to stress, we'll not be talking about ladles. They're in no way part of the spoon family. 0500 909 693. Give us a call.
We should have been celebrating the birthday of spoons. Francis Spoon used to be one of my heroes growing up.
It's almost 43 years since pockets were discovered. We could do that.
Almost 43 years isn't an anniversary worth celebrating. It's a travesty. Anyway, Tobias Pockets was a knob, and what with the recent news that maybe they weren't discovered by him but a bloke called Sven Changey Holder, I don't want to get involved.
Oh, stop whinging, Lanky, and take some calls. Do your job.
Yeah, you're right, Eloise. OK, let's see who we've got lined up. Oh, brilliant. It's this idiot. Andre, you're on Absolute Radio. What do you want?
Ian, am I supposed to read this script?
Yes, Andre, just read the script.
So I'll just say the words that are written here, and that's all I have to... I don't have to say anything else.
No, just say the words written on the script that I sent you. Stop fiddling with the fourth wall.
But I am now. The whole bit of the conversation is in the script, even that is a bit scripted. Remember, you wrote it.
Right, now I'm getting confused. So what I'm saying now is scripted as well?
Yes, Ian, but don't worry. Don't question. I'm here to show you the way. I want to help you, but you need to trust me. You do trust me, Ian, don't you?
No.
I know you're only saying that because the script tells you to. Relax, close your eyes, come with me on a journey of self-discovery, climb into my Subaru.
You don't have a Subaru. Oh, yes, you do! Wow, it's amazing!
It's only 12 years old. We hear the sound of a door closing.
Yeah, that's a stage direction, Andre.
All right.
Oi, what about me?
What about you?
I want to come on this journey of self-discovery, and as we haven't got a narrator, I can fill in the blanks.
Eloise climbs into the rear of the car and shuts the door.
Who's that?
It's the narrator you asked for, but I only wrote him in for 2 lines. That was the first. He's off now.
What about the second line?
The narrator leaves.
Oh, fair enough. Come on then, Andre, take us on a journey of self-discovery.
Of course, Eloise. Can I ask, what are your vital statistics?
Shut up, Andre.
Sorry.
Wow, what a beautiful place. Where are we?
See, a narrator would have told us that.
She's right. I would have told you.
Oi, I thought you'd gone.
Yes, I have, but I can still tell you where you are if you'd like. You know, help set the scene a bit.
No!
Yes!
Oh, go on then and then sod off.
Yes. OK, our heroes find themselves in a beautiful smoke-filled place. It becomes clear they're in
heaven. We're in heaven!
See, I said we didn't need a narrator.
Oh, balls to you, Eloise. I really am off now. The narrator storms off in a huff, slamming a door behind him.
Why have you brought us to heaven, Andre?
I want you to meet someone very special. Look over there. There's that wise man. Look at that wise man that's sitting in that cloud. Recognise him?
No, I don't. He's got long hair and looks very mystical, but who is he?
Look, he's drawing something. It looks like a picture of sex, I think.
It's Rob from Ponder's End!
Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Hi, Rob. Nice to meet you at last. You don't look as weird as I thought you would.
He looks weirder to me. Is that really what a picture of sex looks like?
Yeah, it's based on an actual experience of sex I had whilst in a police cell in St Albans, where I levitated up a policeman's helmet.
Hang on a minute. If this is heaven, does that mean... No, it can't be. Rob, are you God?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Your Royal Holiness, it's an honour.
No, hang on. I don't mean yeah. I mean the other one. Why is it Millie the cat?
Rob, you mean no?
Yeah, she's right. I mean no. I'm not God. Hey, Millie the cat, why don't you sing them your new song?
Okay, will do then. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy. Thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in. Dance, sing to thy mommy. Dance, thy daddy, to thy mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy. Thou shalt have a fishy when the boat...
Hang on, Millie, hang on. This is getting... Yeah. This is getting a bit silly. Hang on, Millie. This is getting a bit silly. Oh, I'm a poet and I never realised before.
Sweet nuts.
Excuse me.
No ad-libbing. If you're not God, Rob, then where is he?
Well, Ian, I've been trying to tell you for ages how I met God, but you kept cutting me off. Do you want to hear it now?
No thanks. I think we'll just forget it and go home.
Auntie Ian, listen to Rob. He may be a knob, but what comes out of his gob is more than just flop.
Whoa! You're a poet as well!
Sweet nuts!
OK, Rob. As much as I don't want to ask this question, tell me about meeting God.
Well, mate, it happened here in heaven. It was a cool night, much like this one, when all of a sudden...
Oh, hang on! I think I can see God over there. Come on, let's go.
What about my story?
Sorry, mate. Save it for Matt Ford on Talk Sport.
Wow, look at that wise man over there. I think it might be God. Although, God would never have teeth like that, and more hair, and not look so frightening.
Oh, bloody cheese.
Oh, we stopped walking now.
I'll let you know that in France you're considered very stylish. Only have a few teeth like mine that are yellowing and look like the teeth of a pervert. Hey? My Margaret finds them very sexual, I'll have you know.
All right, Barry. Hey, are you...
No, God, no, I'm not. Oh, no, my Margaret thinks I'm a god amongst men. Who wrote this? Yes, why, only the other day she was sat watching daytime telly, flicking away in front of the screen she was. And I walked in and she said, Betty, you are a god amongst men. Well, that got me... right in the fruity mood, it decided, said, Margaret, we are going to make love right here on the living room floor. Well, an hour or so later, we finally managed to make it down onto the floor. I got bad back, you see. And by that point, my tinkle had curled and wouldn't move. So we just lay there unable to move, you see.
All right, Barry. I'm just trying to show Ian and Louise that their show isn't pointless and they actually bring a lot of joy to the world. Could you say a few nice things to them? About it to them? Sorry.
Yeah, let me think. That's a tough... Well, that is a tough... Your show... The show is... Well, I find that Ian and Eloise... this is tough, you know.
I think the show is excellent at making disenfranchised people who may be lonely feel like they are part of something special, a community in a world where communities are becoming less and less common, a way for people to reach out over the airwaves and share the joy of existence for just a couple of brief hours, a few nights a week. A place where the friendless may not feel so lonely.
Oh, very artsy, fartsy, utter cobblers, of course, but there you go. Anyway, who the bloody hell are you? I haven't seen you round these parts before.
I'm one of the two people that auditioned for a part in this play last Wednesday. To be honest, Ian doesn't even remember my name.
Yes, I do. It's...
You don't, Ian. You haven't even put my name in the script like you have with everyone else. You just called me the auditionee too. I have to admit, I'm a bit gutted, and it does make you look like a dick. But there you go.
Hey, steady on, I'm not a dick.
Yes, you are, Ian.
The lad's got a point, Ian. You are a dick.
Oh, this is stupid. Look, Sunshine, you only got a part in this play because you could string a few words together, all right? You should be thanking me for this.
Dick.
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 Right. I'm getting sick of this. Come on, Andre, show me something special like you promised.
Well, goodbye, my friends. I'm off to the play with my Margaret's wee-wee.
It's called a wee, Barry.
No, I mean a wee-wee. Disgusting. Night, everyone.
Hang on. Helicopter. I've got one on here. It's a bit better.
What's that?
It's a helicopter! Oh,
helicopter.
Do that again, sorry.
Who is that coming out of the helicopter? Who is that coming out of the helicopter? Vinny, where are you?
Oh, it's Vinny. Look, mate, we haven't got time for this. We are on a very important mission.
Just to let you know, I haven't got the lines from me, so I'm just going to improvise.
Right, at this point, we're going to take a short message from our sponsor, and Vinny's going to get a right rollicking.
The absolute radio guide to travelling smarter with lowcostholidays.com. Paul Evans, CEO and founder of lowcostholidays.com.
One of the questions I get asked is, what does the ATOL protection sign mean? This is the civil aviation security for you and your peace of mind. It means that in the event that there was a problem with the airline or the travel company, you can get home. And if you look at last summer, 4 or 5 companies went out of business and they actually flew the people home. So I would recommend booking with a company or website that has the ATOL sign on it. I think one of the other questions is, what kind of insurance cover do I get with all of the natural disasters we've had, ash, snow, etc. The best advice I can give you is book with a credit card. It costs you a little bit more, but it means that you get your money back or you can rebook easily.
The absolute radio guide to travelling smarter. Whether you're looking for a beach holiday, city break, or long-haul trip, now anyone can go anywhere with lowcostholidays.com.
Absolute Radio.
This weekend's the perfect time to get your project started. So start at B&Q, the only sale worth talking about. There's up to 60% off all kitchen drawer and door fronts, and all Cook & Lewis bathroom suites. Plus, until Monday, spend over £50 and get 15% off all kitchens, bathrooms, tiles and flooring. Plus, you get 1 year's interest-free credit when you spend over £1,000 on selected kitchens and bathrooms. B&Q, the only sale worth talking about. 0% APR typical, minimum spend, 10% deposit and conditions apply. B&Q Financial Services.
Pratt's Bottom.
Excuse me?
Let's go to Pratt's Bottom.
Pratt's Bottom? What the heck is that?
It's a place. A village.
Really? Where?
I don't know. Ken, maybe? Let's put it in the sat-nav.
You want to go now?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's called Pratt's Bottom.
Pratt's Bottom?
Yeah. Pratt's Bottom.
All right. Let's go to Pratt's Bottom.
Get up and go in the new iGo Go by Toyota, with sat-nav included. From just £8,995 with a 5-year, 100,000-mile Toyota warranty. Conditions apply.
Pratt's Bottom, here we come!
To celebrate 40 years of karaoke, Subway and Coke bring you the Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki deal. Take it away, Peter from Cork.
A sweet onion chicken teriyaki and a nice cold Coke too. You know it only costs $2.99. My, that price makes it taste super fine.
To win £1,000 or even sing our next ad, go to valueworthsingingabout.com. Subway, eat fresh. Participation and prices may vary.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Absolute Radio is already known for its live music and its live football. Well, now we bring you live comedy. Absolute Radio Live Comedy is coming to the Leicester Comedy Festival at the Y Bar on Tuesday the 15th of February. The brilliant MC Jared Christmas introduces 4 of the best comedians in the world, including Izzy City from Peep Show, Josh Widdicombe, Carl Donnelly from Mock the Week, and headliner comedy legend Brendan Burns. For tickets and more information, go to absoluteradio.co.uk. Absolute Radio Live Comedy at the Leicester Comedy Festival.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Go on, Vinny.
Tonight, Barry from Watford is going to play the part of Verinda.
Because
I'm an idiot and I forgot all my lines.
Okay, we'll just go back a bit. Here we go. Oh, hang on.
What is it?
It's a helicopter!
Who is that coming out of that helicopter? Come on, Ian. Oh, it's Vinny.
Get told off by Andre, and he's right. Oh, it's Vinny. Look, mate, we haven't got time for this. We are on a very important mission.
Ian.
Seriously, Vinny, we're looking for God. He's around here somewhere.
Ian, I have to tell you there's something to tell you.
Vinny!
Thank God.
Shut up, old Vinny! Shut up!
What?
Vinny, you playing the
Ian, stop deviating from the
What?
script. Andre, shut up.
We not got there.
Oh.
Vinny, are you playing the part or not? You're speaking. Am I doing it or are you?
Look, can we do this off air?
Ian, I have something to tell you.
Vinny, get lost, will you? I'm not really interested in anything you have to say.
Ian, I am God.
What?
I am God, the creator, the supreme being, the master of all universes, the Lord, him, he, the word. That's me.
Vinny, are you taking the mick?
I think he's telling the truth, Ian.
Okay. If you're God, why are you travelling in a helicopter?
Because I can. I'm God in it. Anyway, I have got long. I have to go and do some God stuff. And my mum is coming home soon, innit? But because you came all because you come all this way to see me, I'm going to grant you all one wish each.
I think you're confusing God with a genie.
There's a lot of it there. Shut it, Lanky, or I'll turn you into a frog. I'm God, innit? I can do anything I want, but like I said, be quick. I can hear me mum coming up the stairs. Andre, you go first. What wish would you like?
Oh, that's easy, Verinda. I'd like Eloise to be my loving wife.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Okay, done. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Brilliant.
Eloise, you're next. What wish would you like granted?
I want a divorce from Andre and I want him to forget we were ever married.
Oh, Eloise, please. You're the only thing that keeps me going. Without you in my life, I have nothing. Just an ever-emptying bottle of dreams mixed with Smirnoff and a sense of loneliness and despair. Please stay married to me and let me remember this.
Eloise, you're cool, innit?
Do it.
Your wish is my command, innit?
All right, Eloise. What are you doing here? What are your vital statistics?
And Ian, what wish would you like me to grant?
Well, Vinny God, Your Holiness, I thought what I wanted was a decent radio show, money, a bigger audience, all that kind of stuff. But this journey has really... This journey has really taught...
It's the boss firing you.
This journey has really taught me a lot. It's taught me you don't need those things to be happy. All you need are friends. And I've got plenty of them. Andre...
Ray.
Eloise, Rob from Ponders End, Millie, Barry from Watford, auditioning number 2, even you, Vinny God. You're all my friends, and I love you, and that's all I need.
What an idiot. Your loss. I could have got your job hosting a one show or making a film in Bollywood. Instead, you leave me with nothing. What a dick. Right, I'm off to smite someone. I can do that. I'm God, innit? Bye, losers.
He could have got me on the telly? Oh, nuts. I didn't think of that. Eloise, why didn't you remind me I wanted to be on the telly? I hate you.
What? It wasn't my fault. You should have remembered yourself. You're such an idiot. Vinny God was right. You're a dick.
Well, thanks, Andre. This journey of self-discovery has made me even more annoyed and depressed. Can we go home now, please?
Sure we can. Get in my Subaru and let's go.
Hang a minute. One more. Well, that really was a swell adventure. Thanks, Andre.
You're welcome.
Is that the end of the play? Is this the best you could write, Ian? We just drive off and that's it. That is rubbish.
She's got a point. It's a pretty poor ending, mate.
You're right. I just couldn't think of a way to make it any more dramatic. Sorry, I ran out of steam a bit and... Oh my God! Andre! Look out for that cow in the road! Hang on. Look, Andre, look out for that cow in the road!
Not now, Sandra. I'm narrating the play. Oh. So our heroes crashed. And so our heroes crashed the mighty Subaru into a cow that was standing in the middle of the road and died. The end. See? Every radio play needs a fantastic narrator.
Told you.
Shut up, we're dead.
Sorry.
Life is hard, and so am I. You'd better give me something so I don't die. Before I sputter out, before I sputter out, life is white and I am black. Jesus and his lawyer are coming back. Oh, my darling, will you be here before I sputter out? Before I sputter out. Before I sputter out. Guess who's living here with the great undead? This paint by numbers life is full of my head once again. Life is good and I feel great, 'cause mother says I was a great mistake. Novocaine for the soul. You better give me something to fill the hole before I sputter out. Before I sputter out. Before I sputter out. Before I sputter
Well, there we go. Well done, Eloise. You're an excellent actress, it turns out. Andre, round of applause for Andre. Well done.
Woo!
Thanks, Ian. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, Anna Louise, thank you. Eloise, are we still married?
No, you missed
I've
that
forgotten
bit.
all about it.
Eloise, don't forget.
Yeah, it's a
All
play.
right, Barry?
Shush a second, Andre.
Yes.
Barry, I had a love affair with Nina in the back of my
Don't-
heart.
no,
No.
Hold on, no more
Barry.
jury, no.
Barry.
We're just trying to say thanks to everyone, Andre, so shush it.
Shut up, right, faded him down. Barry,
Yes.
Thank you for excellently playing Barry, and thank you for the very last minute during tense negotiations for stepping in and playing Verinda God.
I think it's fair to say I smashed it. So that, yes.
Vinny, did Barry smash it? Oh, Vinny, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, did Barry smash it?
Smash what?
Oh, don't worry.
Would you like to apologise, Vinny, for people that have paid good money to come and see you and you couldn't even be bothered? Everyone else has learnt their script. You didn't even bother to print it and look at it.
I remember the he.
Yeah, but Vinny always turns up late.
Yeah.
He turned up late for Hammersmith five-a-side football.
It does come to something when Andre is telling you off.
Set up a goal and then blooming that was it. I did score the first goal, but I don't want to brag about
shut
it.
up, for goodness sakes. Millie, Millie, are you still there?
I am. Hello.
Millie, fantastic performance. Well done. Excellent choice of song. And you chose that song yourself, didn't you?
I did with my own brain and everything.
And what made you choose that one, Millie?
Because I was a cat, and cats like fish.
I can't remember why you were a cat. There was a reason that I called you a cat.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
And then I kind of stopped that chain of thought. And to our marvellous narrator, who we did get, if anyone is looking for a narrator, I got him from www.ifyounneedananarrator.com. That's if you need a narrator, come to this website.com. Mr. Narrator, thank you for that.
Well, I thought I'd give it my best shot, you know.
Can I just say, you did add 2 words of your own choosing.
Yes. Yeah, I apologise.
That's not...
You changed bugger for balls, though, Ian.
I did change bugger...
Good actor.
Sorry, what?
That's a sign of a good actor.
The sign of a good actor, Vinny, is that someone looking at the script, so you have got no... No, you can't speak about it.
Vinny, sorry. Which acting school did you go to that said it's a sign of a good actor to just make up the dialogue?
Thinking you're better than the scriptwriter.
Yeah.
Barry.
Yes. Shut up. I'm trying to answer a question here.
Yeah, shut up, Andre.
What?
I've removed Andre from the conversation. Go on, Vinny.
Yeah. If you improve the line, that would make you a better actor. And I think the narrator did improve.
It's got the point.
You're absolutely right.
Not that you know, because you don't have the original script in front of you, Vinny. You've no idea what the original words were. They could have been brilliant.
They weren't, actually.
Well, thank you, Mr. Narrator. I know for legal reasons we're not allowed to give your name out, but it's been an absolute pleasure working with you, Terry.
I told you not to do that, you arse.
Who played Ponder's End fella?
Who was the Ponder's End fella? Was that... What was his name?
Andrew.
Andrew, who didn't realise he was going to...
Number 2.
No, that auditioning number 2 played
Dave.
That was Dave the Killer.
Okay.
Okay, well, listen, chaps, it's been lovely, and lady, it's been lovely talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
too.
Thank you, and give yourself a nice round of applause. Go on now.
Thank you. Night, everyone.
Night. Oh, he's gone now, don't worry, we'll leave that.
Will you send me some promos? Yes, I will.
That was Terry Johnson was the narrator there. I wasn't supposed to give his name out, but it turns out he was a little bit of a dick. Okay, 0330 123 1215. Next hour of the show, calls go straight to air. We would like your critiques, please. We're sitting here as though we've just put on our first performance in the West End of London, and we're waiting eagerly for the Daily Mail to arrive so we can read Baz Bamigboyne's review of the show. If you want to be the first person to review the show, 0330 123 1215.
Hey, why don't we all listen to a bit more Absolute Radio? Jeff Lloyd's Hometown Show on Absolute Radio will soon be crossing the Atlantic to New York City to celebrate the brand new TV channel Sky Atlantic. And they only want you to join them.
Sky Atlantic is no ordinary channel. It's the home of HBO, and all Sky TV customers can enjoy some of the most hotly anticipated shows, from great new epics like crime drama Boardwalk Empire to the new series of Entourage and classics like The Sopranos.
Tell us a great story about why we should choose you at absoluteradio.co.uk, and you could be on your way across the Atlantic to join Jeff and the team in New York City.
Thanks to Sky Atlantic, launching on February the 1st. Let the stories begin.
Absolute Radio.
What's up, B?
I met a very cute bee on Friday night, and I've been on the phone with her literally all weekend.
Ouch, pricey. She must be plump.
She is, and furry. But actually, I've got this Vodafone freebie, free calls and texts all weekend.
Yeah, but you've forgotten one thing.
What?
The 2-day rule, you hornet. Wait 2 days before calling. Everyone knows that.
Get free calls to Vodafone mobiles and landlines in the UK, free UK text, and a free hour of calls to other UK networks when you spend £5 in the week. One of the new Vodafone freebies on Pay As You Go. Just opt in. Terms apply.
In winter, you wouldn't go out dressed as you do in summer. You'll be freezing. Yet many people may expect their cars to go out with no additional cover. At RAC, we found that last winter, our members were 50% more likely to break down at home in winter than in summer. So to get you off to a better start this winter, we're offering a year's free at-home cover to new members buying personal-based roadside and recovery. For terms and conditions, winter driving tips, and to join us today, go to rac.co.uk. RAC, the driving people.
Sainsbury's Finance are offering personal loans at just 7.4% APR typical when you apply online.
Who
are you?
Bloke who does the legals, terms and conditions. Can I do them now?
OK.
On loans between £7,500 and £14,999. Rate for Sainsbury's shoppers with Nectar card swiped in store in the last 6 months. Conditions apply.
Finished?
Yep.
Go to sainsburysfinance.co.uk.
7.4% APR typical. That's great.
You've done your bit.
Oh, sorry.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Well, I think we're all coming down from the high of the performance. The brandy's being passed around, and we're all getting a little bit giggly. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Last hour of the show. Calls will go straight to air. So if it's ringing, keep holding on. We want your reviews of the show. Constructive criticism, please. It's like being in Edinburgh, waiting in the Pleasance Courtyard for the Scotsman to come out. Did we get 2 stars? Did we smash it and get 4? 0330 123 1215.
'Cause I tear out the pages that I've got in these books just to find just some words, just to get some reward, and I'd show you all the photographs that I ever got took, and I'd play old 45s that now mean nothing to me. And you're a real gone kid. Maybe not, baby. 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 I'll do what I should have did. Now I've stood on your shadow, and I've watched it grow, and it's shaken and it's driven me. And let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know about all the old 45s and the paperback rooms, and it's scattered all the photographs of summers and suns. And you're a real old kid. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby.
Eloise is on a hot milk run. I'm liking this. This could be a regular feature. Thank you very much, Eloise. Thank you, everyone who took part in the play. 03301231215 is the phone number. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, with Eloise. Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash is on at 1 o'clock doing his thing, and it really is a beautiful, beautiful thing to behold. So there we go. That's it. That's the play. Everyone's saying, oh, yeah, make it a weekly thing. It took me ages to write that. It took me ages. You would never think, would you? You'd never think. I haven't got the internet either, so I had to write it, go down to the library with it on a USB. Anyway, it was done. Vinny has apologised profusely for forgetting his word. He didn't even print the words off. He was the first person I sent the script to, knowing he would be problematic. And he didn't even print the words off. What an idiot. I feel good after that. I feel very good. Excellent performances all around. The narrator got a little bit arsey, but that's you kind of expect that with narrators. It's a weird thing. When I was young, I nearly became a narrator instead of like a comedian or TV presenter or radio presenter. But it's a real kind of closed shop, and those guys don't want you getting involved in narrating unless, you know, you can't get any jobs narrating unless you've got a narration equity card. You can't get a narration equity card unless you've done 8 narration performances. It's just ridiculous. For the last hour of the show, we're going to take your calls straight to air. 0330 123 1215. You can go to Facebook as well and post your comments. Facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. It's IAINLEE Show. And if you just tuned in and you missed the play, get the podcast. It's gonna be the Best Bits podcast will be the play, or you can get the whole show. And the whole show's worth getting tonight because there's an extra 10 minutes at the end of me being photographed. Now, I know it doesn't sound very exciting, but a chap came in, got me to wear an Oswald Boateng suit that had been worn by Frank Skinner, David Baddiel and some various other people, and photographed me wearing it for comic relief. If you want to hear me chatting to a photographer, download the full podcast and forward it right to the very end. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
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 Yes.
Yes. I just listened to the play. It's very good.
Oh, this is our first review. Okay, yes, go on.
Yep. I liked the... I thought the narrator was quite good. Barrington was, of course, really good.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I still think you should do a musical next, like a sequel to a musical.
We have done a musical before. We did a whole hour that was a musical. I know you're kind of new listener to us. I've just read Lino's tweet. I've not heard a radio like Iain Lee's. I've not heard a radio play since like that since Orson did War of the Worlds. We did do a musical hour. A musical hour will be happening again at some point.
Oh, that'd be good.
Don't sound disappointed. That's what you just asked for.
No, yeah, no, it'd be good.
The thing I asked for. No, it's not disappointing.
No, that's just no. Well, if there's any parts going in the musical part of it, no.
Yeah. The way we did the musical last time, and I think this is a good way to do it, is that if you call up, you have to sing your call. That's kind of I think the way we did it. Give me a couple of weeks and we'll do something. Don't worry, Simon. You can be in it.
Oh, brilliant. And another note.
Yes.
Remember the first time I called in, we were on about dribbling on trousers?
Yes.
At work, we've got these new things in the toilets now which prevent splashback.
Yeah.
They're like mats in the toilet.
Okay.
But somebody decided to turn them the other way around.
Oh. To create maximum splashback?
Yep, I was covered today.
Oh, jeez.
Dripping. It was in my eyes.
Yeah, that's not good. Simon, did you come all the way to London to see Barry's show the other night?
Yep, Tuesday.
He died a death, apparently.
No, he was really good, but it's just... no, he's very good. It's just...
No, it was disappointing. It wasn't worth it, was it?
No,
it wasn't. You can say that. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it was brilliant. It's just...
But...
Yeah, the people there didn't... He waited ages to go on. He was the last one on.
So he was the headline, so that's a good thing. Yeah, okay, go on.
But he's very good. He's very...
But just
he
not
was very
that,
funny.
Not that night. Okay. Simon, thank you for that. Harsh words there about Barry's performance. Let's... I'm having trouble with that. Let's just see what we can do there. Let's go to... Line 1. 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, hello, line 1, you're there.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Mate, bravo, that. Brilliant.
Who's this?
Martin in Nottingham.
Hello, Martin. How you doing, fella?
All right, mate, thanks.
Yeah, did you enjoy that?
That was absolutely hilarious.
Do you get out to the theatre very often?
I don't, mate, no.
I've never been. I've never been a huge fan of plays because you never see a good car chase or a gun battle in a play, do you?
No, that was really fun. Made my night, that was.
Oh, bless you. That's very kind, Martin. What have you got coming up this weekend? Anything exciting?
No, I've got a nice weekend off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
I've got the whole weekend off, and my wife isn't working, and we have booked a babysitter for tomorrow night. So we're going to go out for the first time in about 6 months. But we're going out. Get this. We're going out to see a film. The only film that's being shown near us is the bloody King's Speech.
Oh, it's supposed to be really good.
It's supposed to be really good, but I want to see Guns.
Guns? Which one's that one?
Well, no, Guns isn't a film. I want to see a film that's got guns in it.
Right.
I want to see something a bit more. It's supposed to be excellent, and if it's advertising Weatherston, it's even better than that. But, a posh rich man who has a stammer can afford the world's best speech therapist. It doesn't sound like much tension in there, really.
Well, my wife says any film with Colin Firth is worth watching.
Yeah, this is why my missus wants to go and see it.
Yeah,
I see. It's
she says Colin Firth and cheesecake, you don't get much better.
Cheese? Oh, I had a lovely cheesecake today. Which cheesecake do you prefer? Do you prefer the English cheesecake with the biscuit base or the American cheesecake, which is a bit fluffier?
The American one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I do like... The American ones are bigger, but I do like the biscuit base.
Yeah, they're really nice.
All right, Martin, lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Ian.
Ta-ta, there we go. What a nice chat. But, we could do... which is your favourite cheesecake? We could do that. We won't, but we could... Why is the American cheesecake different, though? They are nice, but I do like a good biscuit base on a cheesecake. Let's go to line 3. Hello, line 3.
Hello, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, thank you.
I'll tell you what, mate, you were superb.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful words. You sound like Andre's younger brother.
Oh, thanks a lot, mate. I appreciate that.
You should do. You should do.
I mean, Barry was superb as far as I'm concerned.
Can I just say, we've had a few complaints because we played the overture at the start for a lot longer than we meant to. Now, I can come out and say this. The reason we played the overture for about 5 minutes is because we couldn't get Vinny on the phone. So,
I know. I mean, that person, he just takes his time, can't get his words right or anything like that, mate.
Yeah. Awful. I'm tempted to report him to Equity and get him kicked out of the union. Awful.
But then again, you could always ask God.
Yeah, exactly. Eddie, listen, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for calling in. So just to explain, we played the overture at the start. Should have been a minute and a half. And Eloise is going, I can't get Vinny on the phone. I can't get him on the phone. Everyone else was queued up, ready to go. I can't get Vinny. So that's why we had to play that for quite a long time. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
E. Hey, it's Rod.
Hello, Rod. How you doing?
All right, thanks. I remember what I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I could be very quick.
This is Rod in India, by the way, who phoned up yesterday and forgot what he was going to say, but go on.
Bit of an old topic, but perfect album.
Sorry?
Perfect album.
Classic album, yes?
No, perfect album.
The perfect album. Yeah, sorry, it's a very muffled line, but go
on. Chemical World. Sorry. Modern Life is Rubbish by Blur.
That's far from perfect.
That's it. No, it is perfect.
No, it's far from perfect.
No,
no, it's not perfect. You're incorrect. I tell you why.
No, but it's perfect.
Are you going to listen to my explanation?
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's flawed. It's a very, very difficult listen. Now, anything that is a difficult listen is going to not be perfect. It's going to be imperfect, of course. Anything with that jars is imperfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the best you can do is just go, then I've won the argument.
Quarter to 6.
Okay, there we go. That's don't you can't listen, Rod. You can't keep using the excuse. It's 5:45. It's not. It's midnight. Okay, fit in with our time plan, not yours. Modern Life is Rubbish. Sucks. Yeah, we got that off our chests, didn't we? 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. More of your calls after the Muse.
Birds flying high, the sky. You know how I feel. Reeds drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
We all listen to a bit more Absolute Radio. Jeff Lloyd's hometown show on Absolute Radio will soon be crossing the Atlantic to New York City to celebrate the brand new TV channel Sky Atlantic. And they only want you to join them.
Sky Atlantic is no ordinary channel. It's the home of HBO, and all Sky TV customers can enjoy some of the most hotly anticipated shows, from great new epics like crime drama Boardwalk Empire to the new series of Entourage and classics like The Sopranos.
Tell us a great story about why we should choose you at absoluteradio.co.uk, and you could be on your way across the Atlantic to join Jeff and the team in New York City.
Thanks to Sky Atlantic, launching on February the 1st. Let the stories begin.
Absolute Radio.
The DFS winter sale is on, and there's still double savings to be had, so you get more snuggles, more cuddles, more giggles, more wriggles, more lazing about, more dozing off, more comfy nights, more laid-back days, more chilling out, more staying in, more relaxing, more mellowing, and all for less. With 4 years interest-free credit and your first year payment free. But hurry, double savings must end soon in the DFS winter sale. To find your new sofa or your nearest store, visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR, credit subject to acceptance.
Daddy, can you read me a bedtime story?
No problem, Poppet. I'll read you one from my favourite book. The all-new Screwfix catalogue.
Huh?
What a read it is, packed with 1,000 new products and loads of great deals, like this Hitachi 18-volt combi drill with 2 batteries for just $79.99, saving £50.
Daddy?
Get your free copy of the new Screwfix catalogue now at your local Screwfix or see screwfix.com.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday.
You say I love you, boy, but I know you lie. I trust you all the same. I don't know why. 'Cause when my back is turned, my bruises shine. Our broken fairy tale, so hard to hide. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth that. When you hit me hard. Sitting in a wishing hole, hoping it stays right. Feet cast in solid stone, a God killing his eyes. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth that. When you hit me hard. 'Cause you said love is let's go against one. Our future is born. Many of horror. Our future's born. Many of horror. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth that. When you hit me hard.
Oh, I'm sitting there yawning. You know when you do those yawns that are such big yawns that you cry, and it's quite a nice cry. I do like a good cry. I've not had a cry for a while, actually. It's the pills that are stopping that happening. But I'm yawning and I'm tears coming down my. I feel very, maybe it's the relief and the release of having that played on 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. 35 minutes before Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash comes on. We can just talk about anything. I don't want smoke blown up my ass, so you can call in about anything you want. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, it's Lauren in America.
Hey, man, how you doing in America?
I'm good. I was calling in to give you my American review of this.
Yes, please.
of
Yes,
this
please.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I liked it.
Oh.
There were some, but you know what I liked the most?
Yeah.
Was that there were some parts in it where you weren't sure what was scripted and what wasn't.
Yeah.
And I think that's the genius of the whole thing.
Ah.
Because as a listener,
Yeah.
and breaking the fourth wall and things like that,
Yeah.
but there's also some parts where you just weren't sure, and they're like, oh, did he write this part where Vinny didn't have his lines. Is that scripted or not?
Clever, huh?
And then also the cheesesteak thing. The American cheesesteak is delicious.
I do like American cheese. I prefer the British cheese. Now listen, you live in America. Two things. Could you help me get this show onto Broadway? And do you know anyone in Hollywood who might be interested in buying the film rights?
For this show?
For the play?
I think it's Boffo. It's Boffo box office. Yeah, definitely. We can do something here. We'll start with small theaters.
Yeah, I was thinking Radio City Music Hall or something.
Well, off-Broadway. We'll start off-Broadway. Maybe off-Broadway.
Well, how off Broadway? I mean, how far away are we going to be from Broadway? You can walk to Broadway from there, yeah?
Maybe 167th Street. Maybe we'll start, maybe one of the other boroughs. Maybe.
All right, forget Broadway. How about, do you know anyone in Hollywood?
Yeah, I do.
And you could maybe get that made into a movie for me by the summer?
We could start it in, we could start it as an indie film, and then we'll get it to Sundance, work the festival.
I don't know. I don't want... Listen, I just want Jim Carrey in it.
Distribution's going to be tough. That's all I can say.
Up yours, American!
That might be
Up yours! Don't come on over in my country and give me the BS. I'm not having none of that. Listen, it's either big theatres... and big movies, or it ain't happening at all. It ain't happening. Hey, I saw an episode. I saw 10 minutes of that show Episodes. Have you seen that? The Matt LeBlanc thing. I didn't think it was very good. I was disappointed. I like Tamsin Greig. I think Tamsin Greig is brilliant. I think she's beautiful. And I think she's brilliant. And I quite like Matt LeBlanc, although he looks old and fat, doesn't he? I quite liked him. The main fella in it, the guy with the teeth. You know, the poor man, Steve Coogan. Am I alone in thinking he's not very good? Is that just me thinking that? But I thought it was they weren't any jokes in it. Now, listen, I know that I was in a thing called The Persuasionists and the 11 o'clock show and Rise and things like that, and some people might judge that they were not worthy of even being shown on television at all. And so, therefore, what right do I have to talk about these things? But I still have an opinion. And I thought it was a bit poor. I'm going to sneeze. Hang on a second. Oh, no, the age-old adage. Can't sneeze on radio. Cannot sneeze on radio. I was trying to sneeze then. It didn't happen. I'm just a bit bummed up. I was on this morning, on Monday, and they were talking about British comedy, and I kind of committed the sacrilege of saying that that I didn't find Only Fools and Horses funny. It's not funny, though, is it? It's got some good bits in it, like the bloke who calls Rodney Dave all the time. I think that's funny. But that's it. That doesn't sustain 15 series. And Fawlty Towers. 40 Towers not funny at all, is it? That's a stinker, isn't it? Boring, tedious. I just find it frustrating. It makes me uncomfortable watching 40 Towers. You just think, look, if you just said this to that man or your wife, then that wouldn't have happened. You muppet. I could be wrong. I had a lot of abusive tweets saying, how dare you? I had some woman in the street the other day, how dare you slag off Fools and Horses? Woman said, I base my life on Fools and Horses. How can you base your life on Fools and Horses? But I did have a few people getting in touch, kind of coming out of the woodwork and saying, I'm so glad you said that, Iain. Because I feel the same, but I just can't say it. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
Hey.
Who's that one?
Who's that one?
I'm Eddie, mate. I just phoned up just earlier on, mate. I'm just doing a 36-hour shift all the way through.
We're doing what, Eddie?
I'm painting and decorating, mate. I'm doing an office block, and I just had a word with him earlier on. I'll tell you what, he's the only person that keeps me going. You know what I mean?
And he's keeping you going through 36 hours?
36 hours I've been going, yeah.
How can you do 36 hours?
Because I've got my own firm, and that's what I do.
Well, good luck to you, Eddie. But do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, please.
All right, I'm going to put you on. Hang on a second. Let's go to Eddie, who I think is doing a 36-hour shift, Eddie. Is that right?
Yeah, I am doing the 36 hour, and I've got the radio sitting here, so I can go two ways with you, what you're actually saying as well, and I just realised what you're doing to me, you little...
Well, there you go, you silly sod. How long have you been working for 36 hours so far?
Yeah, straight through, mate.
Okay, and when are you stopping?
It'll be... it's Friday today, isn't it?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Are you doing a lot of coffee?
Yeah, too much coffee and actually just trying to get through. Because I'm the one who phoned up earlier on and just trying to just get through my life. I'll tell you what, it's been absolutely brilliant, mate.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Eddie, your mentor, have you got anyone else there with you?
No, I've sent all the other boys that I pay up, and they've all gone home. They've got lives, and
put your head down for a couple of hours.
No, my wife and my kids are quite happy because I'm earning the money.
Well,
that, mate.
Yeah, get a couple
a bit like you, son. A bit like you.
Well,
you
listen, I work 2 hours a day. Jesus, what is that? It's nothing. Eddie, be careful. Don't go up any tall ladders when you're feeling tired. Don't drive any vehicles or operate any heavy machinery.
Yeah, hey. Thanks a lot, mate. I mean, you've actually kept me going. I mean, I love Absolute Radio.
It's all right.
I love Christian as well. You know
I had lunch with Christian today. He was 20 minutes late. That's just rude.
Yeah, but he's like that. You know that.
Yeah. Eddie, listen, I'm going to let you get on. Take care of yourself. 36 hours he's working. Jeez, that's hard work, isn't it? That's hard work. Lunch with Christian today, 20 minutes late. Now, if I was someone important, do you think you'd have done that? No, not at all. Yes, line 3. Hello? Sarah? Oh, she's gone. Let's take one more call, then we'll play the Beach Boys. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hiya.
Hey, line 9, how you doing?
Yes, I'm not doing too bad. I'm one of those podcast listeners, and I thought I'd break the habit of a lifetime and actually phone in for a change.
Fantastic. Well done. Who is this? It's Alex.
Yes, that is right. I've rung in once before when you did the Lost special.
Okay, now, Alex, are you listening to the show, or are you just phoning in?
No, I am listening to the show.
Okay, because we want our podcast people. Listen, if you're a podcast person, if you're listening to this Thursday night show at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, or whatever, or you're on an aeroplane, or you're on holiday, you are my podcast people, and I want to welcome you with open arms, and I want you to feel as much a part of the show as the people who listen live and call in. And you can call in if you're listening to this on a podcast and you don't listen to the show live. If you're by a phone, Monday to Thursday, 11 till 1, you can call in and just say hello. And even if you don't know what we're talking about, call in and say hello and say, Iain, I'm a podcast person. I want to be part of the show. How come you're able to listen live tonight, Alex?
Oh, well, I had to tune in for the play. It was very good, by the way.
Thank you. It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It was all right.
I agreed with that other guy. I wasn't sure at first if Andre had actually muffed up his lines at first, but it was just brilliant scripting, I think. He had me convinced, and that is the mark of a true actor.
Exactly. Andre, I thought, shone like a star in that. I thought he did a cracking performance.
Yeah, it was very good indeed.
It was a very tense thing when we couldn't get hold of Vinny in the start, but never mind, we got on. How have you discovered anything to fill the lost void?
To fill the lost void? Not really. I gave that Flash Forward a go, but that didn't go anywhere, really.
I had the whole series of that on my Sky Plus, and so many people said it was rubbish. I took great pleasure in deleting it all.
It was all right. It was entertaining, but you sort of watched it knowing it was a bit crap, really.
I heard that every 4th episode was brilliant, but you had like 3 or 4 episodes in between that was rubbish.
I think that's the problem. And they had the event on recently as well, but loads of people said that was a bit rubbish as well.
Well, the first 2 episodes of the event were amazing.
Oh, were they?
Oh, the first 2 episodes were amazing, and then it was awful. And I watched 8 episodes, and then I think they stopped showing it for a break or something, and I've not picked it up again. It was just...
I read a really good article, actually, online the other day where someone was saying every show is trying to be the new Lost.
Yeah.
So TV networks are just throwing their money at these shows.
Yeah.
So they had like that, and they also had V, which was all right. And they're all just trying to make this new mystery show.
Yeah.
And people have to invest all their time. There were steroids as well, but that just went...
The event had it had a plane crash in it, and there were a lot of similarities. It was sort of like a Hatch type thing, and You could see what they were doing. V, I found very disappointing as well. There's not really... The Walking Dead was good.
Oh, yeah, The Walking Dead's been, really good, actually.
I've still not seen the last episode. I've got that on Sky Plus. Fringe we're big fans of in our house. But no, there's nothing... Breaking Bad, it's all about Breaking Bad for me.
That's brilliant, that show.
We've just finished season 2. We're waiting for season 3 to appear somewhere.
Yes, it's very good. I can't wait for that one to come back as well. And give Boardwalk Empire a go.
The Steve Buscemi, is it Scorsese? Not Scorsese. Is it Scorsese? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's like producer, like he's attached to his name. So I don't know how much involvement he actually has, but Buscemi in it is very good.
I can't talk about it too much because I know we're promoting it, but the new Sky channel, Sky, I can't remember, there's been saying we're promoting, I can't remember what it's called, but the one that's basically showing HBO stuff, I'm quite excited about that.
Oh yeah, I mean they do tend to put out like the best TV.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. That I think that starts very soon. I know that Jeff's going to New York next week to promote it. How is that fair?
I'm interested to know, actually, since you were just saying about Only Fools and Horses, which I do tend to agree with. It's all right. It's quite overrated.
Definitely.
But you mentioned a lot of dramas. What's your actual favourite comedy show then? Like British, really?
British is kind of tough. The American ones are easier to do. Like classic or modern?
Well, let's go one from each.
Do you know what? Do you know what? My favourite comedy thing at the moment is TV Burp.
All right, okay.
Which is, I think, is the only thing that I can sit and watch and I will laugh out loud at and will pause it and call my wife in to rewind a bit. And so, yeah.
I think that show divides people. Me, my housemate and I, we absolutely love it. We've been to see it live.
Oh,
okay. It's a brilliant time.
Yeah.
Other people, when they're around the house, we stick it on and they're just sitting there watching it, like the blank look on their face going, I don't get it.
Harry Hill is very divisive. My father-in-law, because he used to be a doctor, my father-in-law used to be Harry Hill's boss. And he's got a brilliant letter, which he showed us the other day, that Harry Hill typed saying, Dear Peter, I'm thinking of giving up becoming a doctor. I've just done my first show in Edinburgh. Not many people turned up, but I think I've got a talent for it. I'm still doing a little bit of doctoring at this hospital. It's brilliant. You think, I guess it's from about 1990, something like that. So TV Burp, there's nothing...
So no, like, sitcom, because that's...
I'm going to say something controversial. I like Miranda.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is, that one's quite divisive as well.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen it myself.
I think it's partly because I've done a couple of things with her and I think she's lovely and very funny. But yeah, I quite like Miranda. I know it's a bit safe and
Was it the other day you were saying you didn't like Not Going Out?
No, I do like Not Going Out. I think that's quite good.
Oh, okay. I must be mistaken.
I like
I really like that, and I think they're meant to be quite similar shows. She used to be on that as well. So
there was a brilliant show called, it was done by the same people who did The In-Betweeners, but no one watched it, on Channel 5, called Angelo's.
No.
It was brilliant. Miranda was in it. A couple of my friends were in it, Steve Brodie and Paul Garner, and it was just hilarious, absolutely hilarious, and no one watched it because it was on Channel 5 opposite the Jonathan Ross show, so it just got buried. Alex, listen, I've got to go because I'm late for the adverts.
Okay, no problem, mate. I'll speak to you. I'll try to make it for another show.
Please do, mate. Thank you very much. If you're a podcast person, and do call us up, because it's nice to know that you're out there. This show is yours, as well as the people that call in during the live thing.
Do you want to listen to a bit more Absolute Radio? I know I do. Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show with Cobra.
I was looking at, not the BDO, but the World Darts Federation website earlier on, just out of curiosity, looking at some of the players. And there's a section on the website which is the list of banned substances. So I clicked on it, and there's all manner of drugs and things, including heroin. You're not allowed to take heroin and play darts. Another one that I saw on there, which I thought was interesting, though, there was also one of the banned substances is insulin. Now, I'm not particularly medical, but isn't insulin what you have to give yourself when you're diabetic?
Yeah.
Would have thought that's a problem in the world of darts. A lot of those big fellas have got to be diabetic, haven't they?
Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show, Monday afternoon from 5 with Cobra. Love curry, love Cobra.
Please drink responsibly. Absolute Radio.
It's easy for fires to start. A smoke alarm will alert you in seconds if it's got a working battery. So remember the drill. Get it, install it, check it. It could save someone's life.
When John was driving his car along the open road, somebody crashed into the back and knocked him right out cold. But it wasn't his fault. He didn't do no wrong.
If you've been injured in a road accident that wasn't your fault, call BGR Bloomer on 0800 1 777 999 because you could get compensation. BGR Bloomer 0800 1 777 999.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Absolute Radio is already known for its live music and its live football, while now we bring you live comedy. Absolute Radio Live Comedy is coming to the Leicester Comedy Festival at the Y Bar on Tuesday the 15th of February. The brilliant MC Jared Christmas introduces 4 of the best comedians in the world, including Izzy Sooty from Peep Show, Josh Widdicombe, Carl Donnelly from Mock the Week, and headliner comedy legend Brendan Burns. For tickets and more information, go to absoluteradio.co.uk. Absolute Radio Live Comedy at the Leicester Comedy Festival.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Persevering, sail on, sail on, sailor. I work the seaways, the gale swept seaways, past shipwrecked orders of wicked waters, uninspired, drenched and tired. Well,
That song's silly. It's a silly
ended
song.
quickly.
It did, didn't it? Well, it ended after 4 minutes and 43 seconds of that silliness. I just don't...
Why did you start chatting at like 30 seconds to it ending then?
Let you know what it feels like. Let you know. So is the Monkees, are they back together this year? This is the rumour that's going around. My favourite band, although the last time I saw them they were very disappointing. I was embarrassed. But I would definitely go and see them several times this year if they're playing.
I
I've just looked on Twitter and this because Monkees tour is confirmed. Where? I can't find it on the internet. Be good if they came. We get all three Monkees in.
Yeah, because like they're already, two of them are already pals.
Yeah, exactly.
What the
Hello.
Who did we have him before?
Dolenz, Mickey Dolenz.
Yeah, his people got in touch with me and said, Ian had him on the show before. Would you want him on again? I said, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Not heard a single thing back.
When was that? Immediately after the last thing?
No, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, email. I'll email if you want. Send me the email address. I'll email him saying, hi. I will. Yes, of course.
No, I've already said that.
Well, but let me email.
Why?
So that I want to get in touch with the Monkees.
Well, it's not the actual person.
Give me.
No, why? Why are you stepping on my toes?
Because this is the Monkees.
Yeah, I can handle it.
Give me the Monkees' contacts!
It's not the contact, it's like the hairspray people.
Let me speak to them!
No, it's my job.
Okay, you can't speak to Ross Kemp then. So...
You can't go back on that, because that was
I'm going back on it.
Pledge made in a nice show.
Yeah, but I've gone back on it. Now, because this is the last 2 minutes of this show's not nasty.
Well, you're an arse.
Yeah, and you're a bum. Speaking of bums, let's go to line 8. You're on the wireless. Don't give me that.
Oh, okay.
You're in my bad books. Basically, I've got 2 books. I've got a good book, and I've got a bad book, and you're in my bad book. But I call it my bad books. But that's just me.
Is it actually a book?
Depends what you mean by a book.
Is it like a notebook, or what kind of book is it?
Well, define a book to me.
Okay, a book has a cover and a back and has pages in it.
Yeah, all right, it's not literally a book then, no.
Oh, no.
No. I don't actually write it down.
Oh, so why did you say that then?
Don't get smart with me, young lady. You're in it. The bad book. I've had too many biscuits. I'm having a sugar rush, and I think I'm having a heart attack at the same time.
Do you have chest pains?
Yes.
Do you have shooting pains on your left arm?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's a heart attack.
Oh, nuts. That's the last thing. This literally is the last thing I need.
Aspirin.
Yeah?
You still get a heart attack, but
okay.
You won't die.
Well, there's all these stories, aren't there? If you have an aspirin a day, it'll stop you having a heart attack. By the way, people listening, I'm not a doctor. It'll stop you having a heart attack. It lowers your chance of getting cancer. All of these things.
If you have a what?
An aspirin.
Oh.
Yeah, but...
no, you're not supposed to have that a day.
This is what someone said.
If you're over 40 or something, over 50.
Over 40 or 50, something like that.
And even still, was this person a doctor? Because I think you're only supposed to take it when you're having a heart attack.
No, not
blood.
Not aspirin. Because aspirin is good. Aspirin is natural. It's when you start going up the ladder to like paracetamol. I don't even know what paracetamol is.
Yeah, but...
It's a drug.
Who told you should take an aspirin a day?
Steve.
And is Steve a qualified medic?
No, he's just a bloke.
Well, then I wouldn't believe it.
You would say avoid that information.
No, a doctor told me.
Doctor told Vinny. What's the name of your doctor, Vinny?
Steve.
Is it the same one? Yeah, it's because he's like, oh, bummer. I couldn't think of a different
He literally
name.
stepped into a man trap and went, oh, no. Maybe, well, there you go. Vinny, what did you want?
I was just wondering what kind of reviews you got for the show.
Well, we got excellent reviews. Everyone loved it, apart from you. And you're the reason we're not going to go to Broadway, or it's the reason it's not going to be turned into a Hollywood movie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not good.
Are you going to sue me now?
I'm not going to sue you, Vinny. I'm just never going to work with you ever again.
I've done a lot for you.
What?
And it's the first time I let you down.
What have you done for me?
And you let us down in the football.
Yeah, it's the second time. Thank you, Eloise. Well remembered.
Yeah, I've done all those videos for you.
Yeah, I paid you for those. Yeah, go on, next. You got shooting pains down your left-hand side?
No.
Okay.
I danced in the middle of London for you.
It was the third time you let us down. Do you know what the second time was you let us down?
When?
when we couldn't phone you up at the start of the play?
Yeah, no. I thought, first of all, I might as well bottle it.
Is that what you were doing? Just avoiding me?
Yeah.
Vinny!
We had to play the overture twice. I had to play the long version of the overture because we were trying to phone you up.
Yeah, I thought that, so I ran up and had about 9 missed calls.
Yeah, we know. I saw Eloise making those phone calls.
You would have thought you would have given up after about 5th time.
No, because you're a pivotal part in the play. You were God, Vinny.
God!
I'm sorry. What can I do now?
You can put the phone down and go away?
We don't want to talk to you till you're ready to apologise properly.
Yeah.
It was wrong. It was wrong.
Don't you sound like as sincere as Richard Keys on Talk Sport?
Oh. Okay.
Goodbye, Vinny.
Bye-bye.
There we go. You can call us back when he's ready to apologise. Well, that's it. An excellent week of shows. If you missed the shows, go and get the podcast from iTunes, from absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. We're back on Monday, I guess. Is it 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Mark Crosby, Stills and Nash is up next. Thank you for an excellent week, Eloise. Good work.
Bye.
Ta-ta.